Hi everyone, this is me again, Sheila, and welcome back to my channel. A lot of you have asked me on where is best to teach English online, particularly during this pandemic. So teachers and aspiring ESL teachers, this video is for you. Actually, there are a lot of teaching apps and companies that offer high or reasonable teaching rates. Let me show you some examples because I actually have personal accounts on some of those. They are on my phone. So this is how my phone screen looks like. It has several teaching apps, namely Nice Talk Tutor, Freebow University, ZigTalk, Palfish, etc. And these teaching apps, teaching rates ranges from $6 to $30. But I am going to make separate videos regarding these apps because in this video I am going to focus on just one, which I highly recommend. So for those who have not subscribed to my channel yet, you may consider now, and you may also click the bell button to be updated on my next uploads, because definitely I'm gonna upload some more. This is what I highly recommend among all. It's called Chipan Group of Tutors. It's also known as California Bunny English. A lot of you have heard of this group already. I'm pretty sure of that. The reason why I am making this video now to answer some frequently asked questions that really matter. All you need to know. Japan Group of Tutors, or California Bunny English, is a group of Chinese parents founded by Mr. Chipan. So basically, this is not a company. This is an organization of parents in China. Once you are hired to teach in their group, you will then be working with these parents, and they are actually parents of your students. You will communicate with them directly and everything. One of them will also act as a handler, and the handler's task is to make sure everything is running smoothly. So she will serve as a bridge between you and some other parents who hardly speak English, and she will arrange your schedule and promote you to some other parents. Actually, those parents of your students, if they like you, they will definitely promote you to their friends and relatives, just to make sure your schedule or your empty slots will be filled in. So far, based on my experience, they are all very responsible and professional to work with, even though they are just all actually volunteers. They just really offer their time and effort just to make all these things happen. Let's move on to the next question. How much do they offer? They offer $5.5 per 50-minute class, lower than the teaching rates of those companies I shared with you earlier, right? But I still prefer this group more because your earnings here are definite. Once the students enroll in your class, they will stay with you for as long as they want. If you just really know how to keep them, you will have definite earnings every week. Yes, every week. The salary here is given every week, for example, every Monday, and they will send it through PayPal or AUB. So if you are planning to be part of this group, you have to open a PayPal account as early as now, or an AUB account, because those are their payment options, only those. Another thing why I recommend this group is because there is no such word as penalty in this group. So you will not be incurred of any penalties if you were absent. If you get any emergencies, you just talk to all the parents of your students and negotiate with them. You can Just change the time schedule depending on what time they are available. Everything here is really flexible. That's the best thing about this group. Moving on. How old are the learners? Most students here are 5 to 14-year-olds, but most of them are actually very advanced already. Their 5-year-olds can already express themselves. They can already speak their mind and their emotions, so it's not really that hard to handle them. I'm not so sure if others have older than 14, but most of my students are from 5 to 14-year-olds. What to teach? Every parent provide their own books for the class. So once they enroll in your class, they automatically send you the books that they prefer to use. Actually, it depends on the parent of what book they want their children to use, but you will be provided. So we don't have to think a lot about teaching materials at all because we will be provided. Majority of them use Wonders book from grade 1 to 6. So if you are familiar with that book, then it won't be that hard for you at all. Everything will just run smoothly. Do they accept part-time? The answer is yes. But just make sure your schedule also matches their schedule because on the regular schedule, the students are at school. They are at school during that time, during the day. So the peak hours actually in this group on the regular schedule is at 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. So if your available schedule matches their time, then that would be perfect. There is, on the summer and winter holiday, the schedule will change. If you want to open your class from 8 to 10, it's possible. But everything is really flexible. Let me show you an example of a regular schedule. So as you can see on Monday, you can't see any student here because I chose this as my me time, my free time. And the rest of the days, you can see here, it's all filled in except the one. And Saturdays and Sundays are almost all filled as well. The black slots are my meal times. And take a look at these in the morning. We are all free because students at these hours are at school. They are still at school. And let me show you an example of, this is for the regular schedule, but on the winter and summer holiday, you can open the entire day. If you open the entire day, it will definitely be filled in as well. It depends on you. It depends on the parents you work with. So take a look at this schedule. 12 is my meal time, but everything here is really flexible, as I mentioned. If you think this is just too much, if you wish to free yourself in the morning, it's okay. Then you won't be able to get students here. But if you are a workaholic, if you want this kind of schedule, you can. Anyway, this is just for the summer and winter holiday. This is now the most important question. How to apply? You just simply send a 1-minute audio introduction and CV to Mr. Chipan's email address, which is chipan1@yahoo.com. Just a tip, I'm not Mr. Chipan, but he is the one doing the initial recruitment. And in my opinion, I think pronunciation and grammar will be focused upon in this initial process. So make sure or watch out on your grammar and pronunciation, because personally, I think it really matters a lot, especially in the initial recruitment process. Okay, so those are all for now. Good luck to your application. And if you still have some questions with regards to this group, don't hesitate to send a comment below. I will really find time to answer those questions for you. Okay, and make sure you once again subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell to be updated on my next uploads. Good luck.